everybody, Laura here for Altenew. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I've got a fun project to share with you featuring the Layered Medallions cover die B. So there's an A die and a B die, and they're technically used together to layer. But there's lots of fun ways you can use them separately. So I'm using the B die. You can see here the design pops out. I die cut it with some Neenah Solar White cardstock. Once I got all the pieces out, I separated them. So I put all the ones that are the same shape, kind of this petal type shape, if you will, and I'm going to do some ink blending on each petal. It's a little time consuming, but I really kind of enjoy this. If you sit down, put some music on. I use lots and lots of different Altenew inks, kind of going in rainbow order. Kind of. And as I'm ink blending, I'm going a little heavier in the center of the petal, making it a little darker, a little lighter on the outside. Kind of gives it that pretty gradient look that I love so much. So right now I'm using Warm Sunshine, and before was Orange Cream, and the first color was Coral Berry. So now that you get the idea of what I'm doing, I went ahead off camera and ink blended each one of the petals. I used lots and lots of different Altenew inks. I don't have a plan with the color. I just wanted lots of colorful choices and options. So now I'm going to start adhering them to my card base. I've got a Neenah Solar White card base with the Medallions cover die B adhered over top. I'm using Post-it tape. And then to adhere each one of the petals, just a little dot of glossy accents in the center. And I don't have a color pattern. I'm just kind of winging it. But I think this could be really fun to do for lots of different occasions. You could definitely do like a Christmassy one with red and green. You can do an Easter one. A Thanksgiving one would be really pretty with like earth tones. Anyway, I'm kind of sort of going in rainbowish order, but not really. But it does have a rainbow feel. I don't know. Everything I do, the rainbow just follows me. And I'm going around filling in all the spots. Having the cover die, I guess you'd call that the positive, and I'm adhering the negative, right? I always get confused on that. But you just follow the pattern. And then you got all the little shapes. Now you wouldn't have to fill them in because it looks pretty cool the way it is. But I'm going to go ahead and fill in all the little shapes around. So again, ink blending those, popping them in with glossy accents. It takes a while. This is probably not something you're going to want to do with mass producing. I got to tell you a funny story. It's not very funny. I'm laughing at it now, but at the time, so after I finished this card, I was going to photograph it like I do all my projects. And you should see me. I mean, it's like calisthenics. By the way, now I'm using, this is some like glitter cardstock. I'm running that through as well with the Medallions cover die B. And I'm going to use that to fill in some spaces. I wanted something a little more neutral, but I also love that bit of shimmer that it gives. So it doesn't compete with the colors, but it adds a little glimmer. So again, filling in all the extra little spots with that glitter paper. Back to my photography story. So when I take photographs of my cards, and I know a lot of you probably relate to this, it's like calisthenics. I'm to the side, I'm trying all the different angles. Sometimes I got to actually kind of hop up onto my stamp counter to get an overtop view or overtop to the side view. Anyway, one day I was just like, this particular day, I wanted to get up higher. So I grabbed a stool, just a short stool, trying to get up higher, and I got 1 foot on the stool, 1 foot on my stamp counter. I mean, it was quite a sight. And I lost my balance, and I fell hard. I tumbled right onto my end because I couldn't brace my fall with my hands because I had my expensive camera in my hands. So I took the brunt of the fall on my right shoulder and all the right side of my body. I don't know, it happened so quick, but I had the mind to protect my camera. And anyway, I'm embossing a sentiment from Many Thanks. I'm going to pop that up in the middle. And so I got up. I was sore. I didn't cry, but I almost cried. Mostly I was just mad at myself for trying to balance 1 foot on the counter and 1 foot on the stool. I don't know why I do such stupid things. But you get in the heat of the moment, the heat of the photographing moment, and you do crazy positions. And now I'm filling in each one of these little circle openings. I'm using some white enamel accents, and it makes like little beads. Really pretty little detail. And this card is finished. The camera survived, I survived, the card survived, so everyone's safe and happy and healthy. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day. and I'll see you next time.